Gives me great pleasure to introduce Ben Harper, incredible musician, songwriter. It's a pleasure to be here.
No introduction. Ringo Starr.
It's nice here. A rainy day in LA, sitting by the fire with a great artist. What more could a man want? That's me I'm talking about.
Is it true? I've heard this. I gotta have this story. You probably get so sick of people saying, "Is it true?" But I heard that you guys went to meet Elvis.
Yeah.
And he was working on his TV or something. He was doing something. You guys were waiting out there. There's Elvis. The Beatles are here. Oh, hold on. He's working. Then he came out. He's like, "Come on in, Beatles."
Well, that's
that
close.
Okay.
That's close. Nothing like that ever
All
happened. When we got to the door, first of all, we didn't know where we were. But then when we went in, he was actually playing his bass to the TV. And we thought, oh, well, okay, hey, Elvis, how you doing? You know, because it was Elvis. And he had a TV commander. You know, we come from England. And that was like, wow, you can change channels without getting up. It was like all big news to us. You know, it was a great meet. He was as nervous as we were, really.
Okay.
So it's always a bit edgy and, you know, hello. We were always lucky, though, because there was 4 of us. So we always had,
Okay.
you know, support.
Okay.
Anyway, so to clear that up,
All right.
Elvis was playing
He was
bass to the TV.
When you first joined the Beatles, were you thinking to yourself, well, this will be a good part-time hustle, and then I'll keep other irons in the fire? You know, was
No.
that, or did you, when you hit that, when you were like,
Yeah.
we've got something here from the first
Well,
downbeat?
I before was,
With
I
Rory.
really knew the band, I'd watched the band.
Oh, okay.
They were
Yeah.
one of those bands I'd go and watch, because the front line, there was no better front line in Liverpool.
Okay.
John, Paul and George.
Okay.
And so then suddenly, you know, I'm in bed, I'm a musician, it's noon, and there was a knock on the door, and it was Brian Epstein saying, would you come and play the session, because they wanted you to play the session, just one. Then it was all over, we went and got drunk, and then it was, you know, another day. And then I did that 3 times, and then suddenly it was a call to play. It was the only band I wanted to play with, and so it was easy for me.
Okay. Is the loudest thing you've ever heard Shea Stadium with the Beatles? Is that the loudest sound you've ever heard?
Yeah. The problem with all of that was our amps were as big as this cup. You know what I mean? We had very little volume, so it just came, waved over you. I think, besides how loud it was, the size of it.
Yeah.
You
Because
know.
that was kind of the first time that had been pulled off.
So they
That's-
say, yeah.
Yeah.
First band to play a stadium. Shea Stadium. Yeah. I mean, that's why we stopped touring. You know, that is the reason, because, you know, the amps were so small, the volume we could get was so small, and we never got louder than the audience.
Yeah.
So, if we're playing whatever, you know, if I went to do a fill, it just went into like nothing, because you go, whack, whack.
And that's musically frustrating because you want the, yeah.
You know, so what you do, you would tend to keep pulling back and just go, keep the whack going, you know, just keep
Okay.
everyone in time. I'm watching their feeds, whatever's moving. Oh, that's where we're up to, you know?
I brought you something.
Oh, okay.
I'm a closet drum fanatic.
Okay. Oh, wow.
What I think is a pretty unique drum. It's a Ludwig from the 30s,
Ah, it's a lovely...
and it has a snare on the top.
Oh, it's like an old... Oh, on,
On
the
the
bottom,
bottom
too?
as well.
I've never seen that. I've never seen that. How great is that?
That's for you.
No, I've never, ever seen that. How great. Maybe the band would do a bit of a marching thing.
Okay.
You know, after the swing session, they'd go into a march, and this would really pick up. Very cool. Well, thanks. That is great.
My pleasure.
And
Oh,
I've got a little
absolute
gift for you,
honor.
Elizabeth. Just the one piece of love band. You only get them if I give them to you, because I had them made.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Pleasure. Well, if I'd known you were going like this,
No,
I could have brought
I
you-
did. I hope I didn't put you on the spot, but it's the least I could do.
Oh, well,
for
anyway, thanks. That's great.
all you've given me, musically.
Okay. There's more love songs. Love, love, love. Peace and love. I'm still doing that. You know,
Never
peace
enough.
and love, brother.
enough.
I was listening to yours today, and yours is a lot of love and gospels in there a bit and stuff like that. It's great.
Trying to fit that in.
Yeah.
Of all the songs you've played, is there one song that you go back to as being like the song that you've played?
No, there's lots.
Okay.
There's lots, but I mean,
Because you played on Imagine.
I did.
You're the drummer on Imagine.
I played on Come Together,
I yeah.
which has got like the part, and Rain. I've always mentioned Rain because I felt I played on Rain differently than I ever played up to that point or since that point.
Okay, that was Rain. Is the
Yeah.
was the one?
People every time I put a band together going to, I say, "What? You're still doing it?" well, this is what I do, you know. And as B.B. King always says, as long as we can stand up, we got a job, you know.
That
So
drives
as long as I can hold 2 bits of wood, I can play. You know?
that drives me nuts when people say. People were asking me, "Oh, should Led Zeppelin be back together?" I mean, I can't even comprehend the question. It's like, well, what should Jimmy Page go become a school teacher? Like,
Yeah.
what do you want? Of course he should. Like
I just keep saying, well, I'm not a plumber.
Yeah.
I'm a drummer. Okay, that's it. I think Zeppelin should get back together.
The Zeppelin
I think
gig
they
was
should
awesome.
do the biggest tour known to man.
Wouldn't that be the business?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, it's been great talking to you.
Great to talk with you.
And,
Thank you.
You know, we do what we do best, and that's play. And I'm about to do that, so I'll say thank you, and that's it. Let me give you a hug, big guy. Thank you.
Thanks.
God bless you.